My name's Dan Dark. I'm the Managing Director and Senior Vice President of Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden, where Warner Brothers have recently, in the last 18 months, made a substantial investment of over £100 million in redeveloping, first of all, the studio facility that we filmed all of the Harry Potter films in over the past 10 years. In addition to that, what we've created is the Warner Brothers Studio Tour featuring the making of Harry Potter. Those two elements combined have really reinforced the value, if you will, of this area. Well, the first thing is that a film studio heavily relies upon having a workforce around it. So the production companies need that freelance skilled labour to make the films themselves. Quite clearly, when one looks at the amount of labour that is required to make a film, you can be in the thousands. So not only is Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden responsible for employing a lot more people itself, we will also be the catalyst for additional production to be created, which will then have the effect of many thousands of additional jobs available in this area. So the first thing is we have to have a pool of skilled labour. Without question, Hertfordshire has got that. There is a strong legacy of film production within the county. Second to that, you have to have an existing infrastructure of facilities companies, support services and such like. Now, a lot of those exist in the Hertfordshire area, but quite clearly what we also are is immediately on the doorstep of London. So anything that we don't have immediately on our doorstep, we can immediately turn to London, and we've got a complete wealth of facilities that are available there. So there are very few areas that benefit from the communication aspects that we've got in Hertfordshire, not only road, rail, air, etc. networks. We are so perfectly located to the centre of the country that we should be benefiting directly from that. Long term for Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden is really about continuing what we've been doing already. It's continuing the inward investment that we are benefiting from with the studio facility itself. It's quite clear that Warner Brothers is one of the most prolific film production companies in the world. We're probably responsible for well over 50% of the production value that is shot in the UK, and we want to continue doing that. Clearly, now that we have Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden, our own studio facility, we can expand upon that. The other important factor with regard to the studio facility is this isn't just a Warner Brothers facility. We are very much open to third-party productions, and we will be encouraging additional inward investment from other major production companies, as well as television production companies and indigenous production as well. You marry that with the studio tour and the visitors that we're looking to bring in. The studio tour is designed for a maximum capacity of 5,000 visitors a day. One has to pre-book in advance. But quite clearly, that will also have a different type of economic impact in the local area.